How there? New room because it's moving day. Basically, the place that I was living before was not clean at all, and there were probably some health codes that were being broken at the place that I was living, and then obviously it was Christmas holidays, so I couldn't go down to my apartment reception and go get me out of this place until today. And today happened, and yes, I understand that I'm in a glass cage of emotions that is shaped like a box and not widescreen. It's SD card. Apparently you need a class 4 SD card, which is, I didn't even know. Apparently you need a class 6 or higher, or a 10. And I've got a class 4. I didn't even know SD cards had a class before today. Well, not today, but when I got the camera, and then I was like, oh, I can't film more than, I think it was 16 seconds of 1080p, and I was like, well, I ramble for like minutes on end, so that's not gonna work. I got a package as well because parents sort of sent me a package with Walker's crisps and Razzles and jelly. Seriously, if there's anyone in New Zealand watching, you don't understand. I've got jelly. Anyone in the UK, they don't do jelly over here as jelly. They do it in crystals, and 6p Tesco jelly is the best thing in the universe. I know you guys, parents are watching, possibly, maybe. I know they got the Hartley's jelly, and that's great. But I mean, being a student, you just can't spend 6p on jelly, and you're like, no. You just get packets of it. Because that is the crazy thing that us youths do. Oh, my life is a tragedy. Yeah, it's been a bit of a recuperating from New Year's and Christmas sort of time, and getting lots of things ready, because package arrived, I had an idea for a sketch, and I was like, I'm doing that. I just need people, which is going to be weird. I'm going to try and ask some people and say, hello, can I film at your house and have you throw things at me? They'll probably say yeah, but it's sort of like, I'm doing things with other people. That's going to be awesome. Got, I think, should I say? I'll probably say, thingy coming up. Okay, so if definitely the end of the month, definitely by the end of the month, last Friday of the month, new thingy nabob, satirical news thing called In Other News I'm going to be doing, which is really cool. It's sort of like, it's a sort of, like I said, satirically parody, you know, and they've got the end of like news things where it's like, and in other news, and you know, I've got ideas of things, and there's one that is going to be months off in the future, but I've got this idea of what I'm going to do, and it is hilarious in my head. Plus it also gives me a little bit of an excuse to do something that I think every person who had no life did when they were 13 at some point, which is always a plus. Yeah, and I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be sort of really over the top and sort of crazy in that kind of way, you know. I'll obviously be the only person in it, but it's sort of like a news, American-y type news person. It's like, and another news sort of thing. You know, I need to sort everything out and go over scripts with the person who knows comedy, because I certainly don't. What are my hands doing? I think that was keyboards. That's a weird noise. This has basically been a really rambly video because at the moment I am running on zero sleep, a Mother energy drink. It's called Mother over here. I swear it's Monster in the UK, and it's the exact same brand, but it's called Mother over here. It's like, what? And I am basically just running on zero at the moment, so this has been a bit of a ramble because I wanted to do another because I have got scripts. I've got scripts for vlogs and stuff, and I just I want it to be in all the. I want to be able to do that and have it all over the place. I'm such a weird person when I'm. I was gonna say when I'm tired, but you know, all the time. Anyway, it's a sort of a rambly, updatey, typey, bloggy thing, so hopefully that's been all good. Hopefully the microphone on this is on, because I've done several times, filmed whole vlogs, and then found out the microphone wasn't on, so I ended up not having any sound for those, and having to do them again. That is one of the worst things, being like, yes, I'm fine, oh no, no sound. You know, it's one of those woe is me, first world problems things. But yeah, this first video of 2014, it goes so well. Yeah, hello. Sorry I missed on Friday as well, because I think Friday I was just like, because another reason I moved from previous flat, we're bringing it full circle to, in the previous place, the person right next to me had a really loud, obnoxious voice, but because I was like, well, now these guys on either side of me have me, yay, karma. But it was, at one point they were talking to people until 5 a.m. Until 5 a.m. At 5 in the morning. That's when you should be. That's when people get up. That's not when people go to bed. You know, it was like 3 a.m. on a Thursday. I was like, and that's when I just didn't check my phone anymore. I was like, nope, I'm not checking this, and banging on the walls and going, shut up. But I'm away from that now, and this looks like a nice place. Also, I'm on the 13th floor, so I'm gonna. This is gonna fail so badly. Look at how tall and high up I am. Look. Oh wait, can I don't know whether you can see. You see? There's the sea. I can see the sea. So I'm holding this up because I didn't realise that I made a terrible decision when I moved the camera, because I realised, oh, I refocused. So it's so good having a DSLR though, so you can refocus stuff. I'm like, oh, that was a pretty face. Yeah, so videos and things, and having that screen, I'm being one of those people that's like, wow, he's so pretty, but he's not. You know, it's one of those days, isn't it, where things are happening, and